Hello, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about noun pronoun agreement and what is it, how we have to see that it is agreeing always with the noun. Pronoun is agreeing with the noun. The purpose of the pronoun is actually to take place to refer back to the noun in a sentence. Suppose India is a big country, and again you want to say its population is. So we can say that it is crossing some other country. So when I am using India second time, I'm using a maybe pronoun. So India is a some subject or it is a noun. So I'm replacing that with the pronoun it. So like that. So every time, so what we have to choose, what is the right pronoun to replace the noun, so that we have to see, because if I am saying India is a big country, India's population is that, India's policies, and if every time I'm saying it is repetitive, so to avoid that we are using here pronoun, but always it should agree with the noun, so we have to use the relevant pronoun to replace the noun. Little explanation part, we'll go through that. The purpose of the pronoun is to take place or refer back to a noun in a sentence. So it will be taking the place of a noun to refer back to the noun in a sentence. Nouns and pronouns should agree in number within a sentence. So as I told you, they should agree with the number. If it is singular noun, and we have to use singular pronoun, and also it should agree with the number, and not only that, so it should be um, yeah, number within a sentence. The singular, plural, we have to take care. When writing a sentence, using the same word more than once can be repetitive. So we can get repetitive. So for that only we are using here pronoun. Margaret edited her paper because her paper was full of errors. So here, what is the subject? I highlighted it. Margaret is the subject here. So what she has done, edited her paper. So paper is also a noun. So, but you are saying Margaret edited her paper because her paper was full of errors. So again, I am repeating here Margaret. So instead of Margaret, I am writing here her. Margaret edited her paper because I can even replace paper. So as I here say, Margaret edited the paper because it was full of errors. So I replaced here the paper and even the subject here, Margaret. So Margaret edited her paper because her paper was full of errors. I corrected first. Second, Margaret edited her paper because it was full of errors. So two places I replaced with the subject is replaced, noun is replaced by the pronoun her and it here. Subject of the sentence to determine if pronoun should be singular or plural. Always we have to know if the noun is a noun or subject is singular, we have to use singular, and if it is maybe plural, we have to. If it is number, see here Margaret, paper, Margaret is a person, so we used her. So here paper is not a person, it is an inanimate object, so I am using it here. So depends on that, we have to choose the right pronoun. Subject of the sentence to determine the pronoun should be singular or plural. When here each student must find his or own note-taking strategy. So if I am teaching note-taking strategy, I can ask each student must find his or her own note-taking strategy. Here each student. So we have to see here number. So how every student. So I have to use here singular pronoun only. His or her. So because students can be here co-education, boys and girls will be sitting. So his or her own note-taking strategy. Neither Bob nor Alex believed he would receive the award. So maybe Bob and Alex worked together on a research project and they are expecting an award, but they did not, after hard work also, they did not, they are not very ambitious to get. So here, neither Bob nor Alex, neither nor also will be taking here singular pronoun. So neither Bob nor Alex believed he would receive the award, not they here, because if it is joined by a different thing, so it will be different. So we are, each is joining, and we are, if each is there, his or her, we have to, so neither, we have to use here singular. When two singular subjects joined by end, it takes plural pronoun. So this is entirely different from neither, nor, or are. So there we have to use singular, but here if we join by end, two subjects, that two singular subjects joined by end, it takes plural pronoun. So what are they? If when a manager and an employee disagree, they should discuss the situation. Manager and an employee. You can see here two subjects are there, a manager and an employee. They should discuss the situation before taking a decision. As India and Pakistan, so you can see here India and Pakistan, two different nouns, uh, are neighboring countries. As they are neighboring countries, they should maintain cordial relations. Our main idea is here India and Pakistan are the two nouns combined with and. So we have to use here plural, they should maintain. When there are two subjects, the noun agrees with the respective subject. When there are two subjects, so here the pronoun agrees with the respective subject. So maybe two subjects are there when they are not having any kind of connection like and or anything. So we have to see what is the subject it is referring to that here. The professor asked the students to review their notes carefully. Here the professor asked whom? The students. But what the students need to do to review their notes carefully. Whose notes is it? Students' notes. So we have to analyze here where the pronoun should agree with the respective subject. So who should do here? So students should review their notes carefully before submission. It is an advice given by the professor. So professor is not going to do the review. Students should review their notes carefully. So the employer promoted the employees based on their performance. Here we are using here also there a plural because here it is agreeing with the employees. So we should take care that, so to which subject, maybe respective subject it is agreeing. So it should be managing, the employer promoted the employees based on their performance. Pronoun ambiguity sometimes. So we are clear. So previously in those two examples, maybe though pronouns are useful to help writers avoid repetition, they should be used carefully to keep the meaning of the sentence clear. Take a look at the sentence here. When Jeff and Brain joined the team members, they were scared. The statement is not very clear. So that when Jeff and Brian joined the team members, they were scared. Whether team is scared or Jeff and Brian are scared is not clear. So it should be careful to avoid this kind of ambiguity when we are maybe using a pronoun to replace a noun. The pronoun here, they, is unclear. To whom does it refer? Was the team scared? Was Jeff and Brian scared? So because the pronoun they is ambiguous, choosing a noun rather than a pronoun will help you with the more clarity. Connection. When Jeff and Brian joined the team members were scared. Instead of that, they were scared. Directly we are putting here the team members were scared.